Can you tell us, share the story behind why cocktails and why 1930s, 40s, and 50s?
Okay. Well, as Anne mentioned, the postcards, the images that we both loved, start being produced in 1931, right around the time of the end of Prohibition, which is 1934. So a lot of these hoteliers and restaurateurs were using postcards to advertise their venues and try to bring in clientele, people who hadn't been out at, obviously, at bars or restaurants for drinking cocktails. So the time period of the postcards dovetailed with the end of Prohibition. And that was the time period we loved. We looked at these postcards and we said, let's, like you said, travel back in time. Like, what would it have been like to be in a restaurant or a cocktail lounge and listening to jazz, wearing an evening dress, and what cocktails were they drinking? What did it taste like? What did it feel like? What did it sound like? So that was kind of the impetus.
We actually, just to add to that a little bit, we noticed, we were collecting these cards, and then we noticed that many of them were bars and restaurants and supper clubs. And we said, how come? Like, why? Were there so many? And then we're like, oh yeah, it was it was repeal. It was the end of Prohibition. And so all of these places were opening up and, had these great venues to welcome everybody back. And everybody, could drink legally once more. Everybody was happy.